South Carolina is going to carry out its first firing squad execution since 2010. Did you guys even know that they'd use firing squads for execution still? This is Brad Sigmon of South Carolina. He is in Columbia right now. He's 67 years old and he's going to be executed on March 7th. There's a little story behind this though. So just to back it up for a second, this is Brad Sigmon back in 2001. Him and his girlfriend, Becky Barbare, I believe is how you say her name, had a tumultuous relationship, mainly due to obviously DV from him. He comes to find her at her parents' house because he was trying to kidnap Rebecca or Becky. This was in Greenville County, South Carolina, by the way. The mom and the dad, David and Gladys Lark, are both in separate rooms while Becky is in hers. He begins to go between each room of the mom and dad and start beating them with a baseball bat. He does this until he unalives both of them. He then goes and kidnaps Becky at gunpoint, takes her to his car, but she is able to escape. He shoots at her. He misses. Then fast forward to his trial, where he gets the death penalty. Oh, but this story is far from over. So Brad Sigmon and his lawyer have been making waves in the headlines lately because he has been demanding to choose the type of death penalty that he gets. In South Carolina, that's the electric chair, firing squad, or lethal injection. His lawyer responded things like this. If he chose lethal injection, he would risk the prolonged deaths suffered by all three of the men in South Carolina who have been executed since September. 3 men Brad knew and cared for who remained alive, strapped in a gurney for more than 20 minutes. At least one required a second massive dose of the medicine pentobarbital before his heart stopped and he died with his lungs swollen with fluid. So because Brad saw or heard that this is how some of the inmates that he knew that were being sentenced to death died, he put up a fit and said that he wanted a choice. He didn't want to get lethal injection. I think he actually tried to get out of it in general, and they were like, no, you get to choose between the three. So apparently Brad had to go with the firing squad because it was the only humane option, because apparently South Carolina's ancient electric chair would burn and cook him alive. So between what they claimed would happen between lethal injection and the electric chair, the firing squad would be the most humane. So March 7th, his penalty will be carried out by firing squad. You know I want to hear you hashed out in the comments. Let me know what you think about the firing squad and the 3 choices for the death penalty in South Carolina. I will be staying up to date on this case, so make sure you favorite this video to find your way back and follow me.